Yeah.
Felix. Today we're doing things just a slight bit different. We're in two different locations, but
Yeah.
we're gonna go ahead and film today because this is week 18
Yeah.
of
We
the
actually,
NFL. Yes, and
we
so
actually, okay. I can't believe the end.
yeah, yeah,
The end.
exactly.
I'll forget.
The
The
regular season.
the think I can put it off. Can't wait. Um.
Yeah, so yesterday we had some games that were on. Houston is officially in the playoffs. The
Yeah.
Colts is officially eliminated. Um, and today we'll get the whole picture of who's doing what and
Yeah.
what placings they're going to be in the playoffs, both AFC and NFC teams. And so let's get into our picks first, and then we'll talk about player of the week.
Mm-hmm.
And so, all
So
right,
here we go. We get jump at Patriot.
Jets and Patriots. You know what? I'll take New York.
This could be the final game for Bill Belichick. You know, the Patriot. But we got I think it's gonna be the Patriot to the game.
Okay, so question for you. So, does Belichick come back to coaching at all next season, or do he actually retires officially and that's it for his run in the NFL?
Well, good question. Good question. I believe that Bill Belichick will cut back next year, but I don't think he's gonna be with the Patriot. I think he's gonna be with another team.
Okay,
So, for me, I got that Bill Belichick back, but we got the
okay.
how about you? This question.
Well, I think Belichick will probably take some time off. Um, I think eventually he probably may return to coaching, but I don't think he'll bounce right back. If this is his last season with New England, meaning that the minute that the kickoff of 2024 season, I don't see him immediately signing with a team. I think, depending on what happens tomorrow with certain teams, he may be selective of where he wants to go if he's going to continue coaching. So I think the early parts of 2024, we're not going to really know what it is he wants to do, not unless he flat out comes out and says he
Yeah.
retired. But I believe that if he still has some coaching in him and he still wants to continue coaching, he's going to be selective of what team he may want to coach for.
Okay.
So, next pick.
We got Capasa and about you.
Okay. Panthers Bucks. I'm going to take the Bucks in this one. Obviously, the Panthers, they may show up to play. They might be looking forward to their draft, and I just think right now the Bucks have more to lose than the Panthers. So I'm going to go with the Bucks.
Well, for me, I know that it gonna be the Panther. I believe the Panther will take out the Buccaneers if they or the Packers don't win today. So I believe that Carolina will win this game.
Okay.
Although, quick question, what happened? Who do you think is gonna be the for Carolina?
That I don't know. I think it will probably be somebody young, probably a new face, maybe a offensive or defensive coordinator in the league currently, but maybe somebody even from the college side. So we have to wait and see what's going to happen. There were certain coaches that really wanted passionately the coach for Carolina, and we just have to wait and see if that's going to happen or not.
Well, a lot of rumors for Jim Harbaugh. So we got from that. We got the Bengals and the Browns.
Bengals, Browns. Oh boy. Well, the Browns are already in the playoffs,
And the
so
Bengals out.
I'm gonna say, you know what? I think the Bengals finished their 2023 season with a victory.
For me, the fact that it's taking a break, he got out of quarter. I got he got a better to the game and the KK out like I mean we get bad Packer egg a bear.
Uh, you know what? I'm gonna take the Packers in this one. Again, this is a team that is trying to help their head coach get into the playoffs without Aaron Rodgers. So I think they'll get this victory over the Bears.
For me, the game, yeah, big game for Packer fan. So I got the he got a bear to to put that away.
Like the Lions did last year.
Yeah, we got the eagle and the doctor.
Oh, I'm gonna go with my Giants. I know that look, the Eagles definitely would love to have this victory. But everything in my gut tells me that the Eagles got some internal problems there that they're trying to work on before going into these playoffs. Um, but I'm gonna go with the Giants. The Giants is where they're at this point, and so they don't have nothing to gain nor lose except for a loss. But I'm gonna go with the Giants.
Uh, uh, it's gonna be a difficult pick for me. I gonna pick. It's gonna be you. Yeah, to get after the eagle. How
Wait,
about
let's rewind
defense?
that. Did you just say New York over your Eagles? Oh my God.
Yeah,
Remember this, folks. Remember this. Remember
yeah,
this day.
the end,
January 7th of
the end.
2024. Alex made her pick the New York Giants over his Eagles. I am
The
bigly
eagle,
surprised over this whole thing.
the eagle,
Oh man.
the eagle got pumped decently after decently. They got the game. The eagle, they got the player. So we have nothing to do, and then so that's it.
Except for positioning, and at this point it
Yeah,
doesn't really matter because
yeah,
if you're a really good team, you're going to be able to play wherever you're playing.
yeah.
Period. Doesn't
So
matter whether you're home, if you have a week off. At the end of
yeah,
the day, if you're truly championship material, you're going to be able to play wherever you have to play.
yeah. That I picked uh, that.
Okay.
We got the winter and the block home. Well, that game don't mean nothing to them because can't see a win. That so I'm gonna tip it. It's gonna be a block home to win the game. How about you?
I'm going to pick the Chiefs. I'm going to say no. Broncos got some. We talked about it last week.
Wait,
Some things going on in their
hold on.
organization.
And not the Chiefs. And the
Oh,
winter.
Raiders. Oh well, I'm going to pick the Raiders to win. At the end of the day, I still think the Broncos have some internal problems that right now, until the offseason come, they're not going to get resolved. And so we have to just wait and see.
We got the Charger. I can't, that that is that is a captain game.
Okay, Chargers, Kansas City. You know what? I'm going to take the Chargers. I think they finished with a victory. Chiefs, again, have nothing to really lose. They're already in the playoffs. And so, again, they already know they're going to be on the road. So, what difference does it make where you're going to play at this point?
Well, I give me captain to the game. I believe that game don't matter because again, captain always wins that different thing. We got
Okay.
that thing. I got talking.
Saints,
Oh boy,
Falcons, you said?
yeah.
You know what? I'll take the Falcons.
About the game could be good. I'll look about the game, but I'm gonna pick a good big talking of a good day. We
Okay.
got the Lockins at Detroit. Um,
I think Detroit finished strong. I think they're bitter over what happened to them a week ago, and I don't. I think this is probably gonna just strengthen them as a unit. So I'm gonna go with Detroit.
well, give me the Lockins over Detroit. I'll take a Lockins. No, yeah, but they need a lot of help. Uh, Before they get anything to put on. They need our help. So give me Lockyer over Detroit. Forget Jacksonville at the top end. All about this game. The game that kill Jacksonville or kill who
Excuse me.
so that I got that the top end over Jacksonville.
I'm going to take Jacksonville. I think Jacksonville will get it done today.
We got that and the Cardinals.
I'll take Geno Smith and over
Good.
the Cardinals.
Give me this. I can call over the Cardinals. Wait. Look at the Cardinals and what boy.
So I'm on a limb. I'm going to say Washington gets this victory.
Give me what over the Cardinals. So yeah,
Okay.
we got go 40 at the round.
You know what? I'll take the 49ers.
Give me the 40 over the round. After the game, that me nervous because the boat ain't gonna put on and might me up again. Because the
Well, yeah, I
Dolphins.
think that's the whole point why the 49ers will go ahead and they'll there's a good chance that maybe the 49ers may see them in the NFC Championship game. So, you know what? Handle your business today.
Well, yeah. Give me the Dolphins. And give me the Bills.
Okay. Dolphins, Bills. I'm going to say the Bills.
Give me the
Dolphins are
Bills.
they're already in the playoffs. They could eliminate this opponent, but something
Yeah.
just tells me that you know what, the Dolphins will probably rest up just to play it safe, and Bills will win.
Well, give me the Bills. Over the thought that the Bills could be number 2. But a little bit of help.
Yeah. So we'll see.
So we will see. Because Monday night game, because Monday night is over because yesterday, and because Monday night game, we got yesterday. So,
Okay.
yeah. So, we gotta go take a put on the week.
Okay.
And the put on the week last week is bigger me out. It's bigger me feel because bigger me for got so had the injury. So yeah,
Okay, so there you have it, folks. Baker Mayfield, congratulations. He was selected as Player of the Week by
yeah,
Alex. And so next
bigger me
week,
feel put a good game.
okay.
So
Well, look, next week kicks off the playoffs. That's wild card weekend. We'll be making our picks next week, and we'll pick Player of the Week from Week 18. And so here you have it. First time of a live stream duel
yeah,
without being able to say here at Sports Talk with Alex and Felix.
I,
Um,
it's like well.
so, so
Uh,
yeah,
so I hope you look game today is will be on the week. Hopefully back to go back at that
yeah. Well, one more question for you.
yeah.
So after this week,
What thing will the head coach go? Well, for me, what I'm gonna say is probably what what and I think whatever will give it a go. We want to know about the picture. Picture a big question mark. The bill. Well, he's not bad at home. But uh, uh, I thought for, for a film, um, he got be good. A lot of film, the yeah, we were not meant to talk. Yeah, I got bad for uh uh uh.
About what about the Jets head coach? Do you think he may be on a hot seat, or you think just because of what happened with Aaron Rodgers, he'll get a pass? I mean, look, they did manage to coach in most of the games they played. Very few teams actually blew them out. So they defensively they kept their team in the game. Offensively, they had some struggles there, but do you think he might be one to watch as a surprise change there or no?
Well, for me, I don't think no. Just, just, I want him in. I want couple of about the high coach for the he had going with but and that's the fun. Again, big, big, big. You if if that hiccup, but for me, no, because I like you. I say one more year. 15. A
Okay.
big
And what about
goal.
Mike Tomlin with the Steelers? Do you think even though he's finishing another season, strong, but may not make it into the playoffs once again, depending on what happens. But do you think he gets a pass and get another season out of the team?
Well, Pittsburgh uh, up to a couple of teams today,
Okay.
but he ain't gonna put up. If he can put up today, um, yeah, he gonna be safe for another year. If he's not making it, he can put off. Yeah, he's safe because of that record. Um, yeah,
We're back to our normal
yeah,
games. For the teams that are moving on to the playoffs and that's going to play next week. Oh boy, super exciting season for 2023 for the NFL, and you
it'd
know,
be a good year. It'd be a
so
good
yeah.
year. Um, I, I, uh, not a good year for rap, but a good year for football.
Well, the
So,
NFL have to clean that up. That I mean, look, for the sake of the integrity of the game, they got to fix that, and that's got to be something that has to be fixed ASAP. And officials need to be held accountable if they're going to make really poor calls that actually affect these games. Because again, it's not like you're just affecting the one game. There's a lot of moving parts that make each game, what it is. So you got the networks, you got the teams, both teams, you have sponsorship. There's a lot of things that is all connected. So when you make these calls, you ain't just making a call based upon some 22 men on a field playing. You're literally affecting the outcome to a lot of different factors. And so the NFL definitely have to clean this up. And I'm going to leave it at that. We'll see you
yeah,
guys next week.
yeah,
And
yeah.
yep.
We won on the put off.
Yeah, next week. All right, folks. We'll see you
Okay.
guys.